According to Realtor.com, September's housing inventory grew over August more than is typical for this time of year. Nonetheless, inventory remains constrained as homes sell at a fairly quick pace. While the inventory crunch continues to support listing prices, and buyers continue to contend with high listing prices, high mortgage rates, and lower inventory than in September 2022. Home inventory increased over August but still remains low. There were 4% fewer homes actively for sale on a typical day in September compared to the same time in 2022. The inventory also shrank compared to last year for the third month in a row after a period of consistent growth since April 2022. The decline can be partly attributed to highly unseasonal inventory growth in 2022, as the market slowed down late last summer and into autumn. However, the gap between this year and last year is shrinking as the inventory of homes for sale in September grew by 4.9% over August. Higher mortgage rates in July and August impacted September's inventory of homes under contract. Pending homes are an early indicator of the direction of sales, which cooled to a lower annual pace of 4.04 million in August. The higher mortgage rates made homeowners feel locked in to previously low rates, and thus, the inventory of existing homes continued to be limited in September. Time on the market is rising slowly. The typical home spent 48 days on the market this September, which is only one day longer than the same time in 2022. Time on the market is rising more slowly this year than is typical during the fall season as still limited supply spurs homebuyers to act quickly. Home listing prices remained steady in September, but there was a higher than usual increase in the number of price cuts. The national median list price declined seasonally to $430,000 from $435,000 in August, but has increased by 0.4% compared to last year, the second month in a row that listing prices have increased on an annual basis. Listing prices have been sustained by scarce inventory, and while new home sales have been increasing, construction activity isn't elevated enough to fully bridge the low inventory gap. The percentage of homes with price reductions decreased from 20.2% in September 2022 to 17.8% this year. However, growth in the share of price-reduced homes is beginning to follow last year's pattern of accelerating in the fall season as high listing prices and high interest rates are pushing the limits of what buyers will bear. When this occurred in 2022, monthly prices slowed faster than is typical in the winter and contributed to the lower prices seen in this year's peak months.